We're back on the Morning Brew with Friends, and I love it when Colleen McRoberts comes in. It's great to see you. Because you always tell me what's pollinating and affecting my head.
Sorry you're being plagued.
And you brought in somebody who's awesome. It's a master naturalist. I think you're the first master naturalist we've ever had on the show.
Oh, wow.
Which is pretty great. And that means it's Burnco on the brew.
Burnco on the brew.
I love that. I love
Snazzy.
that. Isn't that a great little graphic?
Yeah.
Our guys are great back there. So you went through the Master Naturalist program at Bernalillo County. And what was that like? What did you learn?
I learned so much about the history of New Mexico, and I mean, certain things really blew my mind. Like when I learned that the Rio Grande actually went all the way to like the east side. The Northeast Heights,
right?
like it was like covered the whole entire city. Like, well, before the city was there, so
it was really grande back in the day.
Yeah, it really was. So many things about plants, and, geology, hydrology. It was awesome.
Very cool. So, and what are you using these skills for now that you went through the program?
I learned a lot about plants because my volunteer project was a medicinal garden.
Oh.
And so I grow herbs and,
And you didn't bring any in for me? Well, what herbs should I be taking for my allergies that are hitting me right now? Whatever's pollinating is getting in my head.
Nettles are supposed to be good for allergies, and sage.
Like make a nettle tea, and sage, of course.
And local honey also helps.
Local honey.
Pollen, local pollen.
Excellent. So why were you inspired to take the class and become a master naturalist?
Well, my sister actually found it on the Albuquerque Journal, and she figured I would be interested, so I started reading about it. And I'm a nature lover, and so I thought it would be an awesome program. And I didn't really know what I was getting into, but I'm glad I did. I learned so much.
That's great.
Yeah.
So how often do they teach these classes, Colleen? This is kind of a rare thing to have the Master Naturalist classes being taught.
Yeah,
right?
well, we've actually been teaching the classes since 2010, and we do it every summer.
Okay.
And every March is when we open up for applications to be received. And so the training itself is a total of 55 hours, and we do cover a wide variety of topics, like Katalina mentioned.
So that's quite a commitment.
It is quite a commitment, but I will also mention that in other states that have Master Naturalist programs, a lot of them charge a lot for this program. We have a free program, and the first part is the training, but the second part is a volunteer commitment where you really become stewards of our open space lands, working on education projects or restoration, doing all sorts of things, and it really is the backbone of the open space program.
That's very cool. So what kind of project did you get to work on when you were one of the trainees?
Well, I did the medicinal garden, but we also had, third graders, all different ages from the Pajarito Elementary School, go to the Gutierrez Hobo House where our garden was at, and we did a garden day. They helped us plant, and we grew. It was like a garden shaped in a medicine wheel.
Oh, okay.
So it came out really awesome. We explained to them, how medicine wheels symbolize cycles of life and all the different elements, and you could go on and on.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah,
we don't have all 55 hours here, but you did that, and like they teach like trail restoration, that kind of stuff too.
We do a wide variety of things. I was with volunteers yesterday at Bukeki where they were helping in our North Star Arboretum to remove invasive Siberian elms. We've been pruning fruit trees. We've been doing soil erosion projects. It's really comprehensive. And the neat thing about it is this program appeals to a wide variety of people with different backgrounds and interests. And they can come in if they're an educator and they want to work with kids, or if they would rather do more of just the restoration projects, we can kind of align them with a project of their interest. And truly, they are such a help to us. I can't imagine doing all the things that we do with the Open Space program without the Master Naturalist volunteers. They have become integral into everything we do.
Right.
And,
you have 1,000 acres at 13 locations, my notes tell me here.
Yes,
that's a lot of land to cover.
And not a lot of staff, so how do we
Right.
do it? Through partnership, through this volunteer program. So it's a great education. It's a great way to meet other people who love nature, to learn a lot about the local ecology, and then to give back in a meaningful way. I'll say that the mission of the program is to become a lifelong learner of the natural world. And so this is kind of a springboard. It gives you a great foundation. and it gives you the tools that you might need, and then it's up to you to continue to pursue your own educational opportunities and to continue to be plugged in. And we do that through all the Naturalist series events that we have going on that are free to the public. And so, Katalina, I'm curious, like, did you find this program a way that really kind of was integral in your own life and changing it in a certain direction, or?
Yeah, what's awesome about it is, like you said, I got to kind of go more in the direction that I wanted, and I already had the interest in plants. So I got to meet other herbalists, and I got to learn a lot from them, and I made lots of connections that way. I met different farmers and, you know, lifelong friends. And yeah, my life has changed now because of all the connections I've made.
And that,
That's
I hear that kind of story often with a lot of the people who go through the program. It really is a fabulous opportunity, and it's a commitment without a doubt, but you get a lot out of it.
Right, right. Well, and then the county needs the help too, it sounds
And we
like.
desperately need the help. That's why, you know, we did this program to start off with. We wanted to work with volunteers that were really invested by first investing in them. And it really has been a win-win for everybody. And it's created a wonderful network, a community of people who care a lot and who do a lot of great work in the environment here.
So how are you carrying on your education? What are you doing now?
Well, actually, I work as a nurse, but my passion is in herbs and plants, so I'm always growing a garden.
Did you trying out stuff on your patients?
I'm not allowed to. It's a whole nother. I wish.
But do you have a backyard garden now that you have with a lot of these things?
Yeah.
Do you still go out into the bosque or down to some of the county's open spaces?
Yeah, I love to. In fact, I live in the East Mountains, so I like to go hiking up in the back of the Sandias. And I did an herb walk with some herbalists up there, and yeah, I'm always doing different things like that.
That sounds like a lot of fun. Well, the deadline to apply is March 31st.
That's correct.
Burnco.gov.
Yeah, get your application in. The application's right online, and there's more information if you go to the website about the program. And my contact information is there, so any questions that people have, they can just contact me directly.
Reach right out to Colleen.
Yeah.
I love it. Well, yeah, that would be fun to become a Master Naturalist. I'm going to check out the Master Naturalist program on Burnco.gov. We'll be back in a couple of minutes in the Morning Brew, and I think they're going to make me exercise.
Oh.
Oh, no.
It's too early.